To start with one more problem, again already we have inserted the sheet 3. Go there and paste one problem which says there is a hexagon pyramid. 25 mm side and height is a 50 mm. Rests on one of its slant triangular face. Draw the projection of the pyramid where the axis is inclined. So what the thing first one is, it is resting on the HP. So they are not directly mentioned whether it is resting on the side or a corner, but they are mentioned here. It's a slant triangular face. Slant triangular face means so triangle base is a edge, so it is resting on the base edge. So next, on what is inclined to the HP? So on HP, so it is not inclined, but it is resting on a slant triangular face. Okay, so that is what is the second position. And in third position, it is inclined to the VP. Okay, so here he says axis is inclined, so it's a beta problem, that is a locus line problem, and inclined at 45 degree. Okay, so these are the three things you have to make a note. Okay, what and all. So it is resting on one of its slant triangular face. Resting on slant triangular face means it is resting on the edge. So second position, so directly they have mentioned it is resting on the slant triangular face. And third one, axis is inclined. Inclined means it's a locus line problem. So how exactly we can do with that one? So we'll see. So we'll start with the line 0.13. So take a line and drop it. Go to the text command, caps on X and Y. Go to the zoom area, zoom this, select the text and drop it to the midpoint. Again fit to the screen, zoom this and select a Y and put it to the midpoint, fit to the screen. So now to draw the hexagon, again 0.75, you can say it's a 25 on side, 25 0 and 25 60, 25 60 star 2, 25 enter, 60 star 3, 25 60 star 4, 25 60 star 5. So we'll get this hexagon. So now it is resting on the side, so we want a side at the right side. So you just select this hexagon, rotate. Okay, so so this as a center, just rotate through the 270 degree and just drop it in. Okay, so now you can see the edge which is lying to the right side. So we'll see once again. So just select this hexagon, rotate, take that corner and the opposite corner, and in the angle you can say like a 270. Okay, so you will get a hexagon which is resting on the side. Okay, so again here it's a, so once it's done, to look at the center, go to the line to drop the diagonal. So from each one corner to the one corner and one corner to the opposite corner, one corner to the opposite corner. So these are the slant edges from each corner to the apex. So now to name that one, go to the text. Already we know to the right side it's a B and C and D, E and F, and just zoom this, and here we go with the O in the bracket, O1. So select this and move to the midpoint. So now this is done. Okay, so just move this C Now go to the smart dimension, click on any one point, you will get the 25 mm. And now, so exactly it looks in the front view, 0.13. So from each corner, 1, 2 and 3. Now change the thickness to the 0.5, line, center and 0.35. so this is where the center line goes, so we have to take it some 50 mm, so 50 enter 90. Okay, so this is the center line. So now you can see it here, so there is a one corner, that is F, and the center O and the C, which are overlapping. So when this case appears, so we have to give the priority to the visible, so this one will make to the continuous and 0.5. okay, we assume that there is a axis line which is situated behind this one. So now take a line, a continuous and 0.5. so from here to the apex and to the 1 edge and to the 1 edge and to the 1 edge. Now again smart dimension, click on the center, and this is what exactly 50. So now we are viewing from here. Okay, so this end we are viewing from this end. Now so I can see the A, F, E are near to me, which are visible, and B, C, D are away from me, which are not visible to me. So I can take here, okay, to the corner. So A is visible, that is A dash, and B dash is beyond the A, which is not visible, so I will write here. So here, so F dash is visible and C dash is invisible. Okay, and even along with that one, O1 dash is invisible to me, which are in line in that one, and the last is E dash is near to me, and D dash is away from me, and the last is O dash. Just zoom this part carefully and make sure that these naming are properly placed. You can say place it like this also and place it like this also. Okay, so if you want, you can just deselect this naming. Okay, so this is how exactly it looks. Okay, so once this is done, so now it is resting on the triangular face. Where is the triangular face? The A, B, and is the O. So A, B, O is this line. Okay, the triangle is looking like a line. Now select this, deselect the dimension, go to the move command. Okay, so A, B, and place it here. And when it is selected, go to the rotate command. So A, B is the first one, and take to the O and drop it on the XY line. So just move this one. Okay, don't want to have a copy, just to have a space, just do it like this. So select these namings, just delete, and just zoom this match area, and as we have know already, just place and press Ctrl and drag to have the name. This is how exactly we can see. So this is the triangular face, that is O, A, B, looks like a line, so that is resting on the HP. So once this is done, again take a line to drop the projection 0.13. first we'll go with the O, okay, and join O. Next to the E and D, so first we'll go with the E, D, and where is the E? Is okay. Next we'll go with the first C. First is the C. Then we'll go with the O. Then from here we'll go with the F. Next last one we'll go with the A and B. A. So first is the B. Next is the A. So now we'll do the naming here. So just take this one, go to the text. So this is what is O, and this is what is O1. And so to start here, this is A, this is a B, this is a C, this is a D, this is a E, and this is a F. So select this D and keep it a little bit outside. Okay, so now to drop this view, we are taking from here. Okay, so when I look from here, it is from here, so I can see this line, that is OED. So I can take a line continuous, so O, so just there's a correction in the naming. So the A is here, so A, this is a B, this is a C, this is a D, this is a E, F. Okay, so now when you see from here, so OED is visible, so I can say this is a O to the D to the E and to the O. Okay, so next I can see the whole hexagon face, so starting from A to the B to the C to the D, already we have drawn D to E, and to the F and to the E. Okay, so from C, O, it's a boundary. Okay, and from O to F is a boundary. So now the line which is lying here, that is OAB, which is lying underneath, so that is not visible, so you can say it's a dotted line. So O to B and O to A is not visible. Okay, so just zoom this area. So now we have to make O to O1, so this line, so go to the split, click on that line and that point. So now select this one and convert that one to the axis line. So this is our O1. Okay, so this much we have to do. So now axis is inclined. Axis is inclined means, so first the axis length is a 50. So now in the second position we have to measure the axis distance. So that is the distance between O1 and O. So how much it is? 45.88. So means the length of the axis is changed from first position to the second position. So that is what is axis inclined. You have to go for a locus line problem. For that one, what you have to do is, first whatever the angle they have given, you have to take a line construction and a 0.13. So from anywhere, okay, so press start minus 45 degree, just drop a line. Okay, so first you take what is the actual axis line, that is a 50 mm. So just take a line, or there are two methods. You can go by arc method also. We'll go with the arc method. So select any one point, say the radius is 50, that is the length of the first axis. You just drop one line and go to the trim command, trim this part. Okay, so now take a line and from this end point, just drop a horizontal line. So this line we call it as a locus line. Here we call this one as a locus line. Okay, so now the second thing is, you have to take this second axis line, that is 45.88, and you have to cut an arc. So take an arc by center point, just move the cursor on the arc, it will show the center point. Same center point, you enter 45.88, enter, and cut the arc on this line. Okay, just zoom and make sure that that is intersecting with the eye. Yes, that is intersecting. Now take a line, so from this end point and to the center, and just draw, and go to the trim command. There is a command called extend to next. Just click on that one, so it will extend the line to the XY line. Now you go to the angle between, just zoom this one. First thing we have marked 45 degree. Okay, next thing, so we have taken angle between this line and this line is a 50 degree. So this is what is a beta line. So in order to insert that one, you can go to the text command. Here there is a command called character map. Okay, so here is a character map. So here if a window will appear, so here you go and just click for a symbol. Just click for a symbol. Okay, so you will get here beta select. So here is equal to, you write a 50 and here you will get the degree. Select and copy, minimize this, then go to the normal text command, place it to the top and press Ctrl V. Okay, so here this is what is the angle what we need it. Okay, so once this much is done, so now select this whole pyramid. Okay, go to the move, have a copy, select O. Okay, so move on the arc, the center point will appear, click on the center point. Now go to the rotate, rotate and zoom this part. First click on the O and next is the O1. So rotate and place it on the 50 degree line. That's it. This is what exactly you have to do. Okay, so we'll repeat once again. So once this much is done, okay, so select this pyramid, go to the move, have a copy, select a O and move on the curve. It will show the center point, place it there, right click, then go to the rotate, again O and O1 end point, move and place it on the 50 degree line. That's it. So once this one is done, now you have to take a projection line once again. So say this is O and O is on the XY line, so say it's a O. Okay, so next we'll start from the ABCD. Yeah, before that one we'll do these things properly. So select, so go to the text. So this is A, B, C, D, E, F, O and O1. So now we'll go one by one. We'll take a first. So A is on the XY line, so A is here. So B is on the XY line, B is here. So C is here, so we'll take a C. So next we'll go to the D is here, so we'll go to the D. Next is E, so E is on the D line, so it's a D. Next is a F is on the same, so this is a F, then O1. This is a O1. So once this one is done, you just zoom this part into the name. So we'll go here, it's a O dash and this is the O1 dash. So here we have a so this is a B and this is a C, so C dash, and this is a D dash, E dash and F dash. less zoom and select this naming. Once this is done, now we are drawing this view by looking from here. So I can see the whole hexagon face. So I can go here, a line continuous point 5. Okay, zoom this part, start from a to the B to the C to the D to the E to the F and to the A. So now from the D it's O and again to the B. So now the corner nearby is a C, from C to the O, then rest and all are not visible, so dotted line. So once this one is done, the remaining is a center line. So take a 0.35 O1 to the O. So now you can see all the lines will run with the equidistance. Okay, so that's how exactly you can check whether you have done it properly or not. So fit to the screen. So this answer is the need. Okay, and we have viewed from the bottom side and we have drawn this. So hexagon face is visible. First drop the hexagon face, then the boundary and the corner nearby you and the corner away from you are not visible.